Oh, hello. Are you boys here to look at the refrigerator? No. We're here to look at the TV. Oh.
Rocket or what? Cha-cha-cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
Yeah! Welcome to Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. What's up,
Happy
Casper?
Friday.
This is another great episode of Three Wheel Bicycle again.
Yeah. I'm CVV.
I'm Jake.
We got fucking John.
What's up?
Josh, John, and this is pretty rad. We got Jeff.
I was gonna let him do it. Everyone's pointing to me, but I knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah,
so we let him keep going.
Jeff.
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming type shit.
Yep, this
And
is
it sucks I don't have my arm thing
your what?
Your
there.
arm.
Armed. Yeah, because I'm used to that arm, you know?
Oh. Well, you got an arm rest right
I
here.
know, yeah. Touche.
So how the hell is
Yeah.
everybody?
Good.
Everybody have a good week?
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
everybody
We're
for
coming
tuning
live
in.
out of
Shit, I
Casper,
need-
Wyoming. We should
Get
probably
this.
get
I was gonna say, you might want to post a link somewhere too.
Usually do.
There you go.
I need to get here. Where'd you go,
Yeah,
bud?
I'm sure the audio's looking good.
Yeah.
The audio's looking good. Bobby says, what's up? We got 4 people watching. Cheer. It's Friday. Halloween's coming up.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna be. I haven't even had time to fuck with it.
I thought about being like a zombie leather daddy, but then I gotta like get some serious gear, dude. It's just really Like, expensive. Yeah, I gotta go like get leathers and shit. I gotta go to like a flea market. I mean, you gotta figure out the chaps. You Yeah, gotta I can't have them sit me down at the Harley Davidson store and like fit me for some shafts. I gotta like, so maybe that one's out. I gotta invest.
great.
in it. it. I was gonna Like, say, that's something you gotta save up for. You Yeah, know? You gotta put a couple paychecks you gotta back for that one. schedule that one like with your tax return or something.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna be next 8 months from now.
Yeah, as soon as Halloween gets here a year from now, it's over for you hoes.
How would the fuck would you even get
Coming to you live.
Sorry.
Did you choke on your drink or what? That's good. That's good. That's live shit. That's raw.
Yeah. How does one get fitted for a suit like that, I wonder?
Dude, they sit you down and probably like fill up on your butt and stuff, and then they measure it.
So, like, I mean, do they adjust for humidity? Say you get a leather suit in Wyoming and drive to Texas, that shit shrinks around you. You can't breathe.
Yeah, when you have that mountain air, like I'm sure that makes weird shit happen in the leather. I don't know too much about it. But
Try changing a fucking spare tire.
yeah, it's like, do I gotta put mink oil on it or what the fuck?
Yeah, like it
Slither
catches
in.
it.
Yeah.
You smell like fucking, what is that shit? Neat's foot oil and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I smell like beef foot juice. Neat's foot. Nice try.
That's what you use to fucking oil up your baseball glove.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. It's Neat's foot oil.
I'm sure leather pants are not too different. Although I don't know anyone who like try to take care of theirs or anything. Like I don't think they had a maintenance routine like when you got boots.
Right.
It's mostly just dirtbags that wore like the same pants until they like disintegrated off their body and then they got a rash from it. It's called crust punk, okay? That's Oh yeah.
It's like shit like the pants I'm wearing right now because they're about to blow off my legs.
Just put like a fucking crass patch on that. Like when the crotch blows out, fucking rudimentary peanut.
Oh my god.
That baseball shit reminded me of, I saw something on TV. I don't remember what it was on, but I didn't know that there was one dude, one family in New Jersey that has the perfect mud that they rub every single baseball with. There's like baseball mud for a game played ball, and it's in a jar. And I watched it. This dude goes out into a freaking secret mud field that his family has handed down to him. And they scoop this mud out.
Bullshit.
This guy be a fucking witness protection.
Google this shit. Google it.
Fucking
dude,
baseball mud sounds like the
I'm
name of
telling
a
you.
Primus song. Or
It's
something.
every
Baseball
single game
mud.
played ball. They sit there and rub in this fucking perfectly silty fucking mud that roughs the ball up the perfect amount.
From
Because if it's brand new, it's
Dude,
too
I'd
slick.
like to be in the baseball
fucking
mud
doesn't
family.
I know you feeling bad. Get some of that.
This
fucking
dude has been his
baseball
family
on
since-
you.
Could you
baseball
imagine,
started.
like, the whole family coming in to eat? Oh, great. Set up the 13 top. Here comes the baseball muds.
Yeah, the fucking baseball mud family.
That's all this dude's family's done for like 3 generations.
awesome.
Go out to this one spot.
I'm actually
scoop up
really
mud,
jealous.
and package it.
Dude, are you fucking
damn.
with
I'm
us
not
right
joking
now?
around, man.
Making mud. You should do it on Sunday. I'm making mud.
Speaking of
baseball mud.
Speaking of mud, that reminds
Slinging
me of
baseball mud.
oil. Oil. It reminds me of oil, that mobile Onsite Oil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of oil, right?
Yeah. Speaking
Down
of
on,
oil and mud.
Mobile Onsite Oil. 1402 East 2nd Street. 267-962-9692. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
They're open
Yeah.
7 days a week, I guess, now.
Ooh, yeah, and they have free popsicles, and
That's
they do
right.
the scooter thing, which is pretty dope, and their sign looks like somebody got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
It does. It scared me one time.
I was sitting out there, like, smoking a cigarette, and, like, you could see it in the sky, because it was, like, about
Oh
to
fuck!
snow,
I
and
got
was
a
like,
drug.
I got pulled over. Like, it was there for, like, 4 hours. Like, what the fuck? And drove by the next day, I was like,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Shout out to Bobby.
Yeah.
damn it, Bobby.
Oh yeah, Little Shop of Burgers too. Before I
Yeah.
forget, Little Shop of Burgers. Go check them guys out. They're located down at 1040 North Center Street. Thursday night, kids night, and they have a bunch of cool shit going on
And you know-
because it's Halloween
Yeah,
time.
'tis the season for a spooky burger.
Very end of center.
Yeah. And if you like
Yeah.
cakes too, Trailer Park Baker.
Yeah.
Hit her up on Facebook.
Woo woo.
262-2885.
So you can have a spooky burger and a spooky cake.
Yeah, if you guys want like a butthole surfer's cake for
Ooh.
somebody's
got
quinceanera or
it.
That'd be
whatever,
awesome.
Katie will do it, dude.
She will. And she can.
She's
That's
very,
for sure.
Yeah, she's very talented.
And she's down to make any kind of cake.
Speaking of talented people, because Jeff is here, and he is the fucking drummer of Beastwood.
I am.
Oh, hey.
Applause. Applause button.
Oh.
Okay, you're good now.
How dare you interrupt my...
Oh, great, we were on a roll.
We cannot deny that Beastwood is probably one of the fucking...
Premier local artist bands. Heck yeah. They've been
For a
around
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Their
around for a
roots,
minute.
their roots, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Started in, was it 2010? Yeah, I've been around since 2010, so
Holy
11 years.
shit.
Actually, just hit the 11 years, September 14th.
That's amazing.
So, just hit
Hell
11
yeah.
years, so... Yeah,
That's
I've been around for a while.
Fucking rockin' hard.
Yep.
Right.
Beastwood's old enough for middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, playing Beastwood. I also have I have a side project with Blake called Drifter, but we haven't done anything with that for a minute. So
damn.
that's been around longer than Beastwood actually.
Cool.
But we only released an EP in like 2011, I think it was, or maybe 2010.
What's that
But
like?
which one? Drifter? Mm-hmm. Drifter is just a big heavy doom band.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
just real low and slow, and
I think he's told me about that.
yeah, I mean, it just sucks because it doesn't suck because Beastwood got so busy, but it sucks because we don't have time to do Drifter, and we have all these ideas and things we want to do with it, just haven't been able to do
Right.
it.
Gotcha.
So we're hoping we can get it figured out. Like, I think after this next release for Beastwood, we're going to try to do something with Drifter. We have so much shit in the works for it, just never
Guys,
was able to do
fucking
anything with
shit.
it. But it's fucking, fuck, man. The last time we played live was like 2013. So in fucking Justin Stevens' living room. I don't know if you guys know him, but he was doing shows out of his living room for a while, and basically the whole thing of it was is if you brought canned food for whatever drive, you could come in, and that was the thing. And so it was just a living room show.
Yeah.
And it was just like 3 or 4 bands just wrecking the shit out of his house. And then he would take everything down and donate it. And it was fun, though. But
Like
yeah.
an eviction party.
Yeah. So.
Like, oh, Febreze isn't going to take care of this.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. But yeah,
Just
yeah.
light it on fire.
Yeah, we have Drifter going, but Beastwood's the main thing. And we just put out a record earlier this year, an EP, I guess. And it's 4 songs. It's called The Long Road to Ho. It's on Apple Music, Spotify,
Heck yeah.
YouTube, all that stuff.
We're going to share the links on all of this shit.
Yeah, we have video for almost every song. The one video I wanted to do, we have a lot of people don't know this too. Like when you look up a review, they always talk about the song Degenerated. And a lot of people don't know where that's from. That's a cover song.
From Airheads.
From Airheads.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be hilarious. And I wanted to do a video of it in a prison. And there's an old prison in Douglas that's not being used, and it has like the bar
I know what
doors.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I've experienced that.
Yeah.
But he, the sheriff won't let us use it for whatever reason, and it's totally abandoned. Like no one. So I wanted to shoot it there, or at least reenact scenes from the movie, but they won't.
Well,
let us
I
do
know
it.
that.
You gotta
hey,
be a
maybe
historian.
that's-
Yeah,
Going
there
in
you
there
go.
to do a
You gotta
report
make sure-
on historical
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
You
We gotta
sell
make
it.
up some
Okay,
bullshit.
well, you create a diversion so the sheriff's over there.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
go shoot the video.
You gotta make sure you get Blake air humping with the bass.
That's what we
Yeah.
wanted
Some
to do. Like I
inmates
said,
yeah.
the idea was to either just shoot it in a prison, just to kind of give sort of a nod to the movie, or to just like reenact scenes, because that's what music videos used to be.
Yeah,
Like when we were kids, like there was always videos of like someone fucking around and like redoing scenes from a movie or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they don't really do that, and that's really not a thing anymore. And we
That'd
thought
be
that'd be
great.
hilarious, but
Yeah.
just the
The
time.
squirt guns.
Yeah, with fucking what was it, pepper sauce and shit. But yeah, just the time it would take to do it was just a pain. But we put out a video for everything else. So we have a video for Electric Gangbang, Girls of Gold, and Denim Venom. And Denim Venom
Sick as fuck.
is hilarious. I fucking love that. I don't know if anybody.
That's on some like Turbo Negro shit. Or
Oh
something.
yeah. Fucking I love Turbo Negro.
I do too.
But yeah, Denim Venom is definitely not safe for work. So I would I would check that out on your spare time if anybody wants to go check it out. But yeah, we're on Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. It should be just at Beastwood Band on everything.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's
What
it.
else? You did
Yeah, and
it-
you
did
can find
the fucking-
Beastwood on everything.
Yeah, we're still doing good numbers, even though the record came out a while ago. But we're still get a bunch of streams every month. Everything's going well. You know, ever since we got this label behind us, so everything's doing well. And that's only part 1. We recorded 2 EPs, so we have the second part coming out, I think next March, and that one's called No Way Home. So the first one was all more like kind of like what we call like bangers, or just kind of bouncy songs, more upbeat stuff.
Yeah.
And the second EP is just fucking just heavy shit. Because Blake and I we've been into doom and sludge and stuff forever, and
Oh yeah.
that's
we have much to talk about.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling him. I was like, I don't know that guy, but I want to know that guy, So, but yeah, we kind of pulled, from like all these bands that we have in common, and that's sort of what made Beastwood, where we get comparisons and stuff, but you can't really, oh, you guys sound exactly like this.
Oh,
So like we get like ultra fucking heavy sometimes, and then sometimes we're real light party sounding, So I think I have a good mix of everything, but we specifically wanted to make this EP more like a bouncy, upbeat one, and then the next one coming out like real fucking heavy.
Oh,
so
cool. Right.
and there's a song we have on there that we wrote a long time ago, but we've kind of shaped and molded, called Shelter. Man, the end of that fucking song, Jake's vocals in that are fucking just nasty.
Really?
Like I'm so pumped for people to hear that shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what's going on with Beastwood.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rachel.
Yeah,
Rachel.
Bob and,
What's up,
Bob and Ray
T-Hawk?
watching Gay Leota and T-Hawk. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all, check out Sunday Brunch and
Yeah,
Bob and Ray,
that's right.
super dope
Every
podcast.
Sundays.
They're watching us
YouTube.
right now, saying hey. So
Hey, everybody that's watching,
There we go.
they wanted the shout
comment
out. So,
something
hell
so we
yeah.
know you're watching.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, no,
Can
that's
you
totally
hear us?
fine.
Can you
You
hear
got a good
me?
gap, so-
Can you hear me? That's the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only reason why not to be arrogant or anything, because I'm like, fucking, you know what I mean? And I got my deal.
Right.
Well, the same
That is kind of
it's,
weird.
It's kind of
Did you
your
see
thing,
that?
so you should be the one who's being heard.
Yeah.
You know, my podcast, ain't nobody hearing what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I.
Hey, they want to know if we have Halloween costumes picked out. Do you?
I do. Oh, speaking
Do
of
you?
that,
I don't.
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't.
I'll
take a suggestion.
Tomorrow down at the Spotlight is the Ghost Gang Play Cousins thing. There's a costume contest going on down there. It's gonna be pretty fucking dope, and I do have a costume. I'm pretty stoked to go see this shit. I'm a hip hop head like a motherfucker.
Me too. I think it's pretty cool.
And the motherfuckers run podcast.
Yeah.
Lizzie Smith.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shout out.
She's not on Facebook. She just has like a fake name.
But yeah, so there's a costume contest going on down there. Oh, hey, that's a good question. That is a question of the week. The costume fucking thing.
Turn it right back on you. Whoa.
Yeah.
We got any like cool facts or anything or what?
Oh yeah, you were telling me over here you got
Oh
got
yeah,
history stuff. Let's go through that.
We got some fucking this day in history.
Oh no.
2012, Lance Armstrong got stripped of 7 Tour de France titles. Did you know that? From
For
1999
the
to
Balco
2005.
fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, no matter
that's
what
right.
drugs you take, you still have to be like pretty badass to do that.
Well, Bill Burr had a piece about that where he was like,
Yeah.
he was like the next 21 guys or whatever also are on steroids. He's like, but our guy that was on steroids just beat your guys that were on steroids.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, they either
Yeah,
need to do like a
I
way
get
better
it.
job enforcing it, or just let everybody do it.
But like, okay, so
Yeah.
we're baseball people, obviously. You fucking Bonds, obviously one of the best fucking hitters of all time, regardless of fucking roids or not. Pre-roids, he's a Hall of Famer. Do you think his record should fucking stand? I fucking don't.
I mean, look, if you're going to talk to me about steroids, I'm 100% for it.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know what? They
I'm
work.
100%
They
for
fucking
it.
work great, dude. I can tell you what, like
I want to
Roger
see,
Clemens,
but that's the thing. It's like, I want to
like
see.
40 years old throwing 100-mile-an-hour gas.
And that's
in the
fucking awesome.
World Series. Yeah,
How is that not fucking awesome?
That's great. Then you have people out there that are anti that shit, just getting fucking blown away.
Then go to the fucking minors. I mean, come on. But that's my thing. Like I said, I'm 100% for steroids.
Nope.
Yeah,
I want to see the best of the best.
Okay, then
I
watch
want,
WWE and WWF.
I want balls
That's
to
what
go
I
into
have.
fucking space when they hit them. That's what.
It was cool.
Yeah, but I mean, dude. I mean, I know you know fucking McGuire and fucking
Yeah,
Sammy
dude,
Sosa.
I totally
The
did.
fucking home run chase. That was the coolest
It
shit
was
to
the
watch.
dopest thing ever.
And they're all just roided to the fucking
And
gills.
it brought baseball.
Yeah, okay.
It brought baseball.
I'm
The strike
100%.
fucking totally fucking shut it down. Ratings were dog shit.
Oh yeah.
And then you have fucking.
It was the biggest thing
Sosa
when we were
and
kids.
McGuire. And then after 9/11, fucking Sosa ran around the bases with the fucking
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
flag.
And he got bleached or something.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with that.
It makes shit fun. They either need to just let everybody do it and be transparent about it, or actually enforce it, because it seems like
They
certain
enforce
people
it.
get away with shit. Well, I guess mostly in MMA and combat sports.
Well, that's what I was going to say is like, there's so much, here's the thing. There's going to be so many people that are always going to be 5-10 steps ahead. Like, look at some of the dudes in the UFC. Like, actually, tomorrow, Paulo Costa's fighting.
Yeah.
That dude is, like, just a specimen. Like, he's cut from granite, you know? And, like, you can't tell me that those Brazilian guys, they know what to use. They have so many different tricks to...
In jiu-jitsu, especially in Brazil, though, it's not frowned on. They treat it
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
It's like drinking a fucking kombucha in Brazil. So you get these fucking roided out monsters that heavyweight that like have to turn like robots.
They're just
you know?
there's always going to be someone who's ahead of the game. There's always going to be someone on steroids. So I mean, look at Vitor Belfort. Like that dude when he was on TRT, He's fucking
Oh,
like 38 years old,
dude,
wrecking 20-year-old.
fucking
You know, like,
TRT tour with the mullet that would
yeah, dude,
swing around.
that guy
when he
was
fucking
so
spin kick.
fucking
He's
scary.
like fucking Hard Target, but from the favela. It was like fucking crazy.
Dude, he was so scary
Yeah.
in that stage. Like,
Yeah.
he was killing
Mike
people.
Tyson with jiu-jitsu. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck. That's basically what Vitor Belfort was.
But that's what I want to see. I mean, as I again, I don't care. I can understand like the purity of the sport, things like that. That's all well and good.
And that's
but
kind of part of baseball culture. Right?
that's just where people are. But that's what people are going to do. It's going to happen. You're
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
So-
people
They're
lie
totally
about
different
how
now.
much they
Yeah.
like
Than they
that
used to
shit.
be.
Yeah. So,
And-
When we were
then-
kids,
Yeah.
steroids were totally
Well, I mean,
different than what they
it's
are
yeah,
now.
it's a whole different
Listen,
thing.
it's
now.
no
The
different than the
GHG or
Astros
whatever,
stealing
or
signs.
HG.
Oh, dude, I'm so pissed that the Astros
Okay.
are fucking in it right now.
Listen,
I'm so pissed.
it's
at the
no
Astros.
fucking different. Like, they were smarter than everybody else, found a loophole, and fucking
I
did
mean,
it.
that's like with the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
With the
It's
whole,
fucked up.
What they do? Go 18-1 or something? The Patriots did, and then they
Yeah.
fucking lost the big one. But still,
Yeah.
you know.
But
and like-
I just want to know
Same
how
shit.
you can be
Yeah.
an elite athlete
Found
and
a
not
loophole.
do steroids just for recovery, dude. Because you can't.
Okay,
that
that's the
training
big
is
thing
so
about
demanding.
the fucking. I read the whole fucking Bonds book, right? The Game of Shadows is what it's called. I read that book. Like, the big thing is it wasn't the steroids was the thing. The steroids was just ultimately, like you said, recovery. He fucking late 30s, fucking breaking, hitting 500.
Yeah, I want some
home runs,
steroids
dude.
right now.
Fucking-
Shout
For
out
my
to
shit.
Ryan.
And then fucking it was like
Ryan
the
Robertson.
HGH and shit like that.
Yep.
That shit enhanced anything more than what they were saying, like, because it improves your eyesight.
Yeah.
It does. It makes you like almost
Improves.
age backwards in certain
Right.
areas, like your reaction time, your
Yeah, it's
eyesight.
a fountain of youth
fucking-
drug. Is
yeah.
exactly what it is.
Right.
Sylvester Stallone. He's your fucking HGH.
Yeah, that guy's
fucking-
on the cusp
Yeah.
of fucking Social Security, and he can still bench like my whole family.
Yeah, he's still. He's running to the grocery store and you're driving.
Just curling 100-pound fucking.
I don't know.
dumbbell.
I get both sides of it, but
Yeah.
just my whole point is number one, I'm not against it. Number two, there's always going to be multiple people who are.
It's too close.
Oh, his phone's messing it up. There we go. There's always going to be people that they're going to be ahead of the game. You might as well let it go. And speaking of stuff from when we were kids, like the movie Friday, remember his dad, John Witherspoon?
Yeah.
There's a video of him on YouTube going off about steroids, and he's like, "I don't grow a third foot, run faster, motherfucker." He's like, "I want to see it all." So I'm all for it. It's whatever. But
Yeah.
I get both sides of it. But the way it is, there's always going to be a handful of people. They're going to be the best, and then everyone else is going to be bitching. So either catch up or shut up.
I think the
Yeah.
context should matter a little bit too, because like when Anderson Silva broke his leg,
Yeah.
when he got caught with steroids, it's like, yeah, dude, you broke your shin in half, and you're 38 years old. Of course you're. Gonna...
Well, that's the thing too. Like he was saying, like these guys, they can't be out that long. They have to come back as fat, and like it's in CrossFit too. Like, they're like these, and the biggest part of CrossFit is like the female side of it. And these girls will blow out their knee or something, and they'll be back in fucking 3 months. And you're like, that's like a fucking 2-year injury, and then they're fucking just shredded. And,
Yeah, did you get some weird like orc blood or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that also comes down to the United States too. Like most of them go out of the country to get something done, and it's shit that works.
There's even people that make it out of like yams and stuff.
Dude, the whole game is crazy now.
The way that they've engineered it is actually like pretty impressive.
Like you were saying, like when we were kids, it was like dudes like Arnold Schwarzenegger who's just just one ball of muscle just walking around, and now it's all these little like compounds of things that can just do this specifically.
And it was, you ended up eventually freaking out and beating your wife with a bunch of weights.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, you get
know what I mean?
Chris Benoit on it.
I'm serious. Like
His situation's super sad. Though.
you know what I mean? Like the old school steroid
Ultimate
people,
Warrior,
that they all started,
especially
freaking
if they
out.
had like CRT.
I watched like a little snippet of some documentary on steroids, and it was a pro steroid documentary, obviously. So you can kind of only buy into so much because, it's biased. But they were explaining the steroids back then, like the 80s, 90s steroids are fucking way different than the ones
Yeah.
now. It's
That's
cleaner.
what
You
I'm
don't
saying,
have
yeah.
the roid rage.
Was it,
And now
just-
It's clean.
HGH.
It's
dude.
like clean
not
steroids. Yeah,
Steroids.
it's like-
It's not.
There's
the
like
shit that
no
they give to a
evidence
horse and
anymore.
they added some shit.
There's no evidence of like shrinking your balls and fucking
Right.
making your bones brittle.
Right.
Yeah, they probably have some
Exactly.
CBT shit you rub on your tain, and then you can
Delta
get
69.
Yeah, that's that Delta. Fucking oil.
Oh, shit.
I need to make
Banned
those
in all but
shirts,
one
dude.
state.
Delta
fuck.
69.
What other days in history?
Bobby says.
Yeah, we totally went off the rails on the
Yeah,
first.
holy fuck. October 12th fucking started some shit.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
in 2012 or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Stevie.
2022.
Bobby Francis says, "Send you that hat. He'd rock it. Send him that hat."
Hell yeah.
The Cowboys hat?
I guess so.
Send him your hat. Be like, that's my hat. motherfucker."
Good for him. I'll send you a link.
There's all kinds of places. That sell.
I'll make you an NFT of it for $5.
Dude, I bet you just
That's
give me
that
your
shit I
credit
need
card
to get
info.
into. The NFT game. In 1797, the first parachute jump
Here we go.
was made over Paris, man.
Whoa.
Really?
Damn, in the 1700s?
First parachute jump.
Did they survive?
Do you think... I bet they tested that out by just throwing a fucking cadaver off the Eiffel Tower. Like, parachute. So
I got
good
it all
deal.
off the history.
How would you like to be that guy? Like, I guess I have nothing to live for besides curiosity, so
Yeah.
fuck it.
I mean, shit, that's how they get some people for things. They get people that like, oh, fuck it. I
They're-
got nothing else.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I promise, we already tested this out like 5-6 times. You're good to
You
go.
know what? Maybe they
Yeah.
did. Maybe they used something like a fucking leg of lamb or some
Yeah,
shit.
sometimes what they do
Yeah.
is they'll take like a pig
Yeah,
and they'll throw
Yeah,
it
like
off,
a
yeah.
pig. Yeah, you're right. Or
Well,
a
Colin
cadaver.
told him
A
you
cadaver.
fucking-
Because that's probably isn't that Black Plague or no,
Yeah, well,
not
the Vic-
1700s,
it's
like 13.
like late Victorian area. Maybe. They were pretty morbid back then.
So this is like almost colony fucking time. About the time we're fucking signing the Declaration.
No,
So
that
I-
was 100 years. That 8. Did
No,
you say
you said
18?
17.
Oh,
Seven-
fuck,
It was in
17.
1797.
Yeah,
That's
it's 20
afterwards,
years
yeah.
after.
God damn, that was a long time ago.
I kind of almost want
little
to
We
know
could have been parachuting on this fucking red coast,
dude.
man.
who was the first motherfucker to test out a bulletproof vest, man. That's some balls,
Dude, there's, speaking of videos on YouTube, man, there's a video. It's this new vest, and the guy. There's two videos. There's this new vest, and there's a chick. She just comes up, just boom, and he just fucking stands there.
Whoa.
That much shape, doesn't fucking move, doesn't flinch. Literally like this, and just fucking fires right into his abdomen.
No
Nothing.
fucking
Fuck.
way.
And it's not even like the old ones where like it hurts real bad. They're like, oh, he just fucking takes it.
Is he
Yeah.
a fit guy?
Just a dude. Just a dude.
Like
And then-
somebody like me, I'd be like,
No, that's
regular
that's how
old
good
Joe.
that vest is. And then there's another video. I don't think it's the same company, but there's a guy. You might have seen it. It did go viral for a little bit, but he's just sitting there in a car, and there's someone like 20 yards away just firing with a fucking AR, or it might have been an AK. I'm not sure, but just firing right into the fucking windshield. And there's a camera in the car with him, and you just see the fucking window just blowing up, and he's just sitting there, just not flinching. I'm just like, fuck.
He goes home and just pisses blood for like 5 hours.
Yeah, you didn't see me. It was real fucking tense.
I saw this video. Fucking, I always got to give a shout out to Onyx. Probably one of the most dopest fucking hip hop groups of all time. But
yeah. Slam!
fuck up.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers. Did you know that they have fucking bulletproof vests?
Yeah,
And
those
there's a
motherfuckers got in some shit, dude.
Well, like they are Onyx, like branded
Yeah.
bulletproof vests.
Oh, it's like their
Gangs-
merch line?
Yeah, and like there's this video of Sticky Fingers. He's like, "Yeah, we just dropped these fucking."
That fucking East and West Coast beef was real, dude. I see you, I'll put you in the ICU.
I mean, I guess if that's a good line to get in, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, fits lifestyle. You know, do what you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would I don't know. At some point, that'd be kind of dope to have like 3 little bicycle bulletproof vests, but just like exclusive ones.
Man,
you
that's
know?
expensive.
We're gonna need
dude.
them.
That's why you do pre-orders, dude. You do pre-orders.
Yeah.
Make sure they sell out. Then you take their money and
Like,
order.
hey,
We
you're
gotta
gonna
start
start
a-
a vest because we're gonna shoot your fucking ass.
Yeah, we got
dude,
the
this
fucking
shit
party
goes.
cannon. Start like a
Yeah,
Kickstarter.
the party cannon. Just put on the vest and get shot at by the party cannon.
Start
That
bleeding
would be actually
internally.
pretty awesome. Okay, if you want to be on the show, you have to join. Get.
Get shot with the party cannon, bro. Boom! It's like a real cannon. Like, fuck, I don't know about this.
Like
This
a,
is just a podcast.
or fucking cannon.
Yeah, you got a guy that's got the, like,
Put a
big
musket
Q-tip.
together.
You got fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Hold on a
on,
second. You give me
like
10
the
minutes. You're
fucking
fine.
fuse.
Yeah. Stuff in the musket.
Yeah,
yo,
Yosemite Sam and Wile E. Coyote.
Just
fucking
milking
man.
dinks and shooting varmints.
Oh, shit.
Bulletproof vests.
Get a 3-wheel
Kinda cool.
bicycle blender or something. The cod piece.
I'm gonna get. What'd you guys think about the Alec Baldwin?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's
dude.
crazy.
wow.
That would suck balls bad.
I was talking to my wife about that yesterday. We're talking about kind of similar thing with Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his was different though because like I don't know
This is a frame job, wasn't it?
what's that.
No.
No.
No. I'm
No.
sure that's a whole word.
There was a fragment still left.
Yeah, so what happened was, and I couldn't remember, like, I knew the story when I was a kid, but, like, I hadn't read it, so I totally forgot.
Right.
But I looked it up again, because I knew, like, the basis of it. I was like, why the fuck did they have the one thing in there? So what happened is, it was a revolver, and when you're looking at it in the camera, you know, you can see that there's bullets in there, you know? Like, if you're looking at a revolver and you face it toward yourself, which you shouldn't fucking do, you can see that there are bullets in there. So when he was pointing it at the camera, they had, like, that frontal piece that they took off of the bullet to make it look like there were bullets in there. So, but the end wasn't in there with the powder or anything wasn't in there. So then the next day when they were so they fired it and somehow it like got stuck in the chamber and it got lodged in.
There was fragments because the lead was so thin on
And
that
then-
stupid little cap thing that a big chunk of it like rolled over and got stuck.
Yeah,
to the side of
it
the
got
barrel.
stuck in the barrel. So then the next day, when they were actually going to fire the gun from like the other angle, the other shot
With
or
an
whatever,
actual
with the
blank.
actual blank that has a charge in it, you know, gunpowder, they fired it. That was enough to push that out, and it shot him in the fucking stomach.
Well, there's another thing that happened around that too, because a bunch of people that were working on the set were mad at what they were getting paid. I guess they were getting ripped off, so they went on strike. One of the people that went on strike was the props guy. that
There's
handles
so
that.
many theories, you know, and like
No,
conspiracies.
but
about,
that's
like, if
like-
someone did it, or you know.
No, and then they got other people in that weren't familiar with the set, and then they fucked up.
So that's apparently what happened on this Alec Baldwin thing. So I saw this guy talking about it, and there was some union or whatever, and everybody that they hired for this movie, they weren't part of that union. They were like local guys to Arizona or New Mexico, wherever they're filming.
They had a dispute right before they shot
something like
that,
that.
and then a bunch of people were like, "Fuck this." And then they just went on, and then they just didn't
This
check
would be
it.
a
Right.
fucking crazy forensic file.
That's what everyone's saying, is
Yeah.
that there should have been a live round on the set in the first place.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So
did they do in
that's
Disney?
and everyone's like Alec Baldwin fucking killed. And like he didn't do. You think he fucking
No.
just
Yeah,
Could
like,
you imagine?
You
purposely
looked like fucking hell. Not like somebody that had this premeditated.
I can imagine that's a
He's just
horrific thing to
Like the look on
Yeah,
his
no
face is
doubt.
just like everything is sucked out of him.
I mean, you just
Like,
fucking shot
Yeah.
you shot your director, and then you killed
Right.
the director of
Yeah.
photography.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
That's,
that's
fucking
fucking-
scary, dude.
I mean, shit. At the
I
very.
heard he was tore the fuck up.
It's great. I mean, fucking. Plus the
I would
life he's
be.
lived. You know, like he's
Yeah.
done so much shit, and now how old is he? Almost 70, I would assume. He's probably like 67, right?
To have
I would
that
say-
in your legacy.
Yeah, I think he's,
I'd say
he's
67.
early 60s.
Can someone look it up? I'm gonna say 67. Alec Baldwin is 67.
Where's the
yeah, he's
fat?
I have no idea.
Hold on. You got it?
You're a
Let
sound
me see
guy.
here.
Shout out to Carl.
Yeah, Carl.
Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, and probably should take this time real quick just to
Outball him 63.
Oh shit,
Thank
63.
you.
Damn.
Thank you for everybody that's been listening on Anchor and Spotify and the YouTube channel. We fucking hell appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
Our shit
Yeah.
went up fucking overnight.
Good.
Dude. Well, I fucking showed you.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
did.
That's
It's pretty
so fucking rad. So, yeah, you guys will hear the shit in audio form like Sunday.
Yeah.
But we fucking bide you a good week.
Big
Week
year.
or something. I don't know.
Right? Is it
We
big?
hella
Big?
appreciate you guys though. Like
Love
a
y'all.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shout
Fuck
out
yeah.
to Annette for watching.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
go fishing.
Shirt
without-
up.
Can't
Shirt
go
up.
fishing without a net.
And you gotta check out
That's so
Beastwood shit too.
She hates it.
I love it.
Oh, that's the thing that gets
It's the
me.
greatest.
That's my wife.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to
and
get
check
all
out
you
fucking
motherfuckers in
Fuck,
here.
man. Like I said, you know, like it's just hard to get like, you know, there's other podcasts where we've tried to get everyone on, and I mean, fuck the one I was telling you about when Matt Greenlee was doing his, he Blake was supposed to be there with me. And then I call them, nothing. I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and then Blake called at like the end, and I'm like, hello. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, well, you're on the podcast at least. Like, what's up, man? You know, it's just, you know, like I said, if Blake has his kids or whatever, you know, Jake has his job where he's working, and you know, it just to some of these people film, you know, or record at 4, you know, and Jake's
Oh
off
yeah,
work,
yeah,
or,
yeah.
you know, so
That's the cool thing about 3-wheel bicycle. We go live.
we can try, we can try to figure something out. It's
Live.
That's what everybody loves about
Like public access.
shit.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And you know what? Speaking of public access and bands and shit, we got a lot of good concerts coming up. Oil City Brewing Company on the 28th. If you guys are familiar with the underground at all, the Nobodies are going to be there. Fucking dope. And the Slates and System Restore. And then on the 30th, you had the Shivers, Polly, and Horde Business at Oil City Brewing.
That's right.
2 amazing shows within 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, I was curious if there were going to be Halloween shows this year, and finally a couple popped up. So
There is so many fucking.
So much music going on, guys. Like, there's no reason to go say there ain't shit going on in Casper anymore, because
That's
every
right,
weekend
man.
there's so much you can't even fit it in.
Have you seen? You know what pisses me off on
Even
the
when the
Reddit
weather's
thing?
bad.
Wyoming
Oh,
doesn't
rant time.
exist.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
love it.
yeah,
It's the best. It's the
It
best.
fucking fires me up.
Why, dude? It's satire, dude.
Yeah, it's
satire.
just
I
a
know
meme.
it is,
I mean,
and
it
I
shouldn't.
try not
It's
to
funny.
indulge
The
in it.
point of it's
but
funny.
like, it's like, fuck you, man. Why don't you come here, man? I'll scrap you up.
You think we circle the wagons?
Have
We
you
can
ever
circle
been to
these
Wyoming?
motherfucking
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. They probably think you're driving a fucking jacked up Silverado and shit, dude.
I'm a lowrider guy.
Yeah, it's
so
it's a complete opposite, a lowered S10.
either or.
Roll up with a McDonald's tracksuit. What'd you say about Wyoming?
Yeah, we don't fucking exist.
Yeah.
Supersize your ass right here in the parking lot.
Yeah, am I gonna exist when I'm beating your fucking ass?
The Jackalope Express.
Yeah, drop you on the stack of dimes you call a neck, brother.
Ooh,
Hulk Hogan just
you know what I
sees us
just
like
remembered? Your uncle was the guy that came up with the Jackalope.
No, it's
Right.
my great grandfather.
That's right.
Is the
Okay,
guy
yeah,
who,
sorry.
Douglas
Yeah.
Herrick
Yeah.
is the guy who invented the jackalope. So
Hey, wait.
That'll look. That's a nice thing on your
amazing.
resume.
Yeah.
so that's yeah, it was my grandma's real dad. So there's not. It's weird because they're kind of weird about the
Did
history.
you guys actually breed the deer and rabbits?
Yes, that's what happened. Yeah. There's a farm. There's a farm out back. is
It's
what
a
happened.
real thing.
Tell us your secret.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
it's
just
kind of how
like
you get a chihuahua.
it's just like the
Saint
baseball
Bernard
mud.
to
I
fuck.
can't give it away. It's a secret area.
Right. There's only a certain area where the deer and the
The
rabbits
baseball
meet.
mud's out where I feed my chicken.
Yeah, that's what you need to actually breed. The fucking deer.
The
Just start
baseball.
splicing DNA in your
Yeah,
fucking.
they're in cahoots with the dude from New Jersey.
Oh, this calf you raised is dying. Like, just get some fucking baseball mud. Good as new.
Yeah, but now it's my great grandfather. I never met the dude, but yeah, he was with my great grandma, and they split like almost immediately. And so she was raised by completely, like some other. I mean, not some other dude to me, but it was my grandpa. But at the same time,
some guy.
Just some dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. So whenever she ended up meeting my great grandpa that I knew, I never knew about it until like way later. So, but yeah, she.
fucking pretty rad.
There's only one mention of it where, in like my grandma's obituary, it talks about her half brother. I think his name's Mike Herrick. So that's where you can find the link publicly. But there is an article that mentions that he had another daughter, and that's my grandma. So, but yeah.
Seriously, all bullshit aside, I thought it was a South Dakota thing.
No, Douglas, yeah.
And then
That's why
that
they
time
call
they
it rabbit
fucking-
chokers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
R/rabbit.
thought it
He got
was.
shit
I had
back.
to question what his next step was going to be.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking.
Hold on. We're live right now. I can't do anything. We're going to save it.
But
We're
no,
gonna
when I
bury
fucking
it.
like shared that or whatever, and then you said that, and I was like, "Whoa, no
Yeah,
way!"
it sucks
And then
too because he never put a patent on it, so he never made money from it. Which is, I mean, fucking MTV used that shit. You make so much money with licensing, but never did. I don't know if there's still a claim that the family can make. I don't know, but
Yeah, after a while, you sound like whoever says they invented buffalo wings or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dan says Vape Nation. Stevie.
Oh, here's my rant.
No, here we go.
The rant of the week is motherfuckers that take pictures off of Facebook and then they put them on their own thing and they claim it as their own.
Oh yeah.
Like they did that. That really pisses me off.
I actually had a buddy. I'm not going to name him, but I had a buddy do that where, speaking of Reddit, I had a buddy do that where he posted a picture of a foot and had a Lego stuck in it. And he's like, this just happened to my buddy right now. I was like, I didn't say anything to him. I didn't call him out. But I was like, you fucking bitch. I saw that on Reddit like 3 weeks ago. You motherfucker. So,
That happened to me too.
yeah.
Today. I was like, whoa, what the man.
You gotta get like a watermark or something. To
Well,
put
just
on
don't
there.
like claim it as your old.
I
You know
I
what
know
I
it's
mean?
a
Oh,
bitch.
shit.
It's a
Okay.
bitch move, but
Dude, we got a good question from the audience. Thanks for tuning in,
Heck
Rob
yeah.
Bueno. Great
What's up,
question,
Rob?
buddy. He's got this question for our pal Jeff tonight. Who's Jeff's top 3 favorite drummer?
Top 3 drummers. I mean, there's a couple different sets, but I guess I'll go with the top 3 that influenced me. So Vinnie Paul from Pantera, the first one, obviously. The fucking king of the 90s drumming,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Shannon from, everyone knows him in Godsmack now. But that dude is a fucking...
Yes.
I don't give a fuck what you think about
Yes.
Godsmack, good or bad.
He's
That dude,
good, dude.
is a
he's
monster.
in Amen.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's where I knew him from.
Yeah.
So that dude
Actually,
is a fucking
also
killer.
played the drums on the recording of Glassjaw's Worship. and
Oh, did he?
Tribute.
Oh shit! I
Whoa,
didn't know
really?
that. Yeah. Okay, there you
Holy
go.
shit.
That's pretty dope.
The other guy from Godsmack, what was his name? Tommy Stewart, I believe, something like that. He was, again, like when that kind of influenced my style a lot. But man, you can get into like Chris Penny from like Dillinger Escape Plan.
Oh yeah,
that
Ben
dude-
Collar from
Yeah,
Converge.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ben is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could go for days. I like Jimmy Bauer from he plays in
God.
Down, and he plays guitar in I Hate God. And
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, there's a ton. I have strong opinions about him, but like most people, Joey Jordison was a good influence.
Oh, he's a
Right.
sick drummer.
But I have problems with him as a drummer. He was very sloppy. He's off time a lot. And a lot of people don't, I don't know, they get pissed at me when I say that. But that dude was a wreck when it came to timing and it came to precision. And
Yeah,
right.
So,
This is a
but,
little off the rails,
There's a
but
lot
I
of
think
shit going on, though.
but I told my wife that too because we were talking about it not too long ago. I said, but that chaos
Right.
was perfect for their first record.
Right,
For
yeah,
that, for that
right.
self-titled,
Yeah.
their major label debut, it was
Yes.
perfect. So him being off time and fucking,
Yeah.
not necessarily off time, but just not going to a click, going 1,000 miles an hour.
right, yeah, just
It
like
worked.
barely staying on the rails. Like if you guys watch their 1999 Ozfest set.
Yeah,
I'd seen it live.
he's going 1,000 miles an hour, and that's
Yeah.
not the speed of the song. That's not
The
tempo.
energy is fucking perfect.
Yeah,
for
but
that
it's
context.
so perfect though. He
Yeah.
was the drummer that needed to be there for them. You know,
Right.
like that's
Yeah.
what they needed. Like now, the guy that they have, why am I blanking on his name?
Jay
Weinberg. Weinberg, yeah, because he's Max Weinberg's kid.
Yes.
And he's what they need now. You know, like a guy who's fucking just really technically fucking proficient.
Clean,
Yes,
polished,
very
yeah.
clean. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's Max Weinberg's kid.
Yeah, and Max
Yeah.
Weinberg's a
Max
hell of a
Weinberg's
drummer.
a
So
The thing that's
Badass.
wild about
Oh, is that from David Letterman?
Conan
and
O'Brien.
he was-
There you go.
Conan
yeah,
O'Brien.
Okay,
Conan
and he was a
O'Brien,
late
and he
night
was,
thing.
he
Yeah, he plays
originated
for
from
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in the E Street Band. Yeah.
I gotcha.
the thing that's
Okay.
crazy about when you ask a metal question, it's like, okay, but what type of metal? Because I could
Yeah,
say,
I mean,
my
well, that's what I'm
five-
saying. Like, I
my
can go
fav-
so many different ways.
Yeah,
who
like what's
influenced me
your
or-
5 favorite like funeral doom drummer?
Well, he didn't even say metal. He just said top 3.
I mean, dude, I can go all over the
Period.
place. Like, you could go just like, who do I think are the greatest drummers of all time? Who are the drummers
let's
that
hear
influenced
that.
me?
Right.
Who are
Greatest of all time. I want to
Right.
hear that. Top 3. And you can tie.
Jesus
you
Christ.
can tie. Okay, you can get.
I don't even know
Give me
names.
4. Give me 4 because you're getting tied to.
4 of the greatest drummers of all time?
But they tie as in top 3, right? Because there's got to be a tie, right?
Yeah.
And you can go all genres. You can go hip hop, metal, punk, fucking thrash,
Oh,
fucking
shit.
polka, fucking.
Well, now that you mention that, John Bonham has to be,
Perfect.
in my opinion.
Right.
Perfect.
I don't know if he's the greatest because you got Neil Peart.
He's good. Yep.
I think
there you
Neil
go.
Peart is the greatest drummer of all
Neil
time.
Peart
He's
is
a good
Rush,
one.
right?
Yeah. And he
That
just
guy
died.
is
Bonham
the
is-
drum.
John Bonham is Led Zeppelin.
Yep.
So-
those are 2 fucking.
What do you
perfect
think
ones.
about? I don't even know his name, but I fucking love Pink Floyd.
Oh God! What
Wasn't he
I don't.
fucking badass?
Yeah, he's all right. You know,
I mean,
I mean, he's good. He's
yeah,
good.
he-
But,
He had a
You
big
you know,
ass
he's
drum
not. He's
set, is
not
all
a
I
John
know.
Bonham or
Right,
Floyd
I
was
just know
never-
his drum set. Was
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
fucking
Floyd was
I mean, you
never
wanna-
like really about the drums.
Yeah, they're
Right.
not
Okay,
not a
that's 2.
drum.
We got 2 more.
Ah, man, of all time, shit, dude.
All genres.
I mean, you're gonna get people that say like, you know, like okay, so here's a controversial one. So Ringo Starr from the Beatles, and
I
here's
get it,
why.
I get it.
The Beatles is just a fucking 4 on the floor band.
But
you know,
it's
nothing.
groundbreaking.
But the thing is he is a perfect metronome. That dude is never off
Right.
time. Doesn't need a fucking metronome. He made the band exactly what it needed to be, and he's literally the perfect drummer for a band. Like he will do exactly what it needs in that aspect, and
I like it.
he's just it's uncomparable with how perfect he is with timing,
Right.
which is what you need.
What
So
the fuck is a metronome?
metronome.
You know the
time.
thing that swing back and
Keeps
forth?
time.
it's time. Yeah. So yeah, it has that,
Oh,
or it's just
yeah.
it's just a click.
Metronome.
Like
So
a
like-
beat,
Or
a
it's
beat.
or it's a little guy with a pointy hat that wears really nice clothes and shit.
Or he's on a bus.
Yeah, I would know him on a train, like
Yeah.
public transport.
Yeah, but so like when we record, like we record to what we just say we record to a click. That's a metronome. So like when I'm playing drums, I hear this in my head. Like if that's the tempo of the song, then I'll go, you know, and do
Okay.
whatever.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's
And
what it
that's the
is.
point
So
of the
you got
drummer is
Ringo
to
and you
keep
got
the
one
time
more,
for the
one
whole
more.
fucking band.
Of all time, man, Ginger Baker from Cream. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah.
He's fucking insane. He's insane as a person, but an insane drummer. There's actually a really good documentary on him, and it's on Netflix. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, shit.
Well, I'm learning new shit. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name is, but Ginger Baker's really fucking good too. He
Okay.
I'd say he might be one of the best of all time.
We got Travis Oliver. He's commenting from the Shivers.
Yeah. I don't know him, but I know him.
So he's a punk guy. So Bill
Yeah.
Stevenson from the Descendants.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
pretty damn good. And Travis Barker.
Yeah, well, Travis Barker, I mean, of all time, though, he's not going to be of all time. Travis Barker,
he's good.
however, though, is just
He is
creativity and, you know.
right. He has made himself.
He's
beyond
kind of he's a
just-
beat
Yeah,
machine.
yeah.
He's a beat machine.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
Paul from Bad
Right.
Brains, dude. If you want to talk about punk drummers.
You can go into punk drumming all day. You know, like you
fucking-
got dudes from the Ramones, you got Sex
Frenzel
Pistols.
Ram, dude. Frenzel Ram.
I always
is one of the
thought.
best drummers
I always
That
thought the
dude from
drummer
Lang
from
Lang.
fucking
that died. Kai Smith.
Yeah. Dude, I'm a huge fan of, and it sounds obvious, but like Martin Lopez from Opeth. Because that guy can do it all. He can lay back.
I know you get these guys now that are just so like it's like they go to these fucking like music institutes or schools where they've been learning, like Alan Cassidy. You know, I know people kind of jock his nuts around here, but Alan's been playing. You know, I don't know. He plays for Black Dahlia Murder. He's from here in Casper. But he's been playing since he was like 4 years old. Like he was taught fucking music.
Yeah.
You know, and those dudes are just insane. Like you know, from Opeth, like they're just these wells of knowledge that can do fucking anything. They can play jazz, they can play
but not
metal, you know.
Not every band has the feel though. Like
no.
You know how there's some drummers, they have an inherent like musicality.
You can tell who they are. Like Dave Grohl is a perfect example of that. Of a drummer, you can tell when Dave Grohl is drumming.
Yeah.
You know,
Bill Ward from Sabbath.
Exactly.
Perfect example.
I modeled a lot of shit off of our record, Alabama Space Switch, off of how Bill Ward approached recording.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do that for that record. So I made real big drums like him, you know, very
everybody
Sabbath
loves
drums.
talking about like Tony Iommi, who's amazing, but Black Sabbath's fucking rhythm section does not get
Oh, I know.
credit.
Yeah. Here the thing is that it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like they all get their praise, but you'll hear this name more, and you know. But yeah, like Geezer is fucking just
Phenomenal,
one of the greatest.
Dude.
You know,
his tone is like you could hook that fucking tone up right now.
Again, it's another person who you know when he's playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You can put him on any record and be like, that's fucking Geezer Butler. So.
Megan Loftus, thanks for tuning in.
What's up?
She says hey.
Yeah, that's drummer talk for you.
That's awesome.
You get
Way to
two
go.
fucking music nerds on here.
Oh no, I'm a music nerd too.
But again, that can go any way. Like I could name 5 drummers here, 5 drummers here, 5 drummers
I got
here.
a bunch.
You know,
I got a bunch.
so that's too. And you know, I could go off like everyone says like Dave Lombardo from Slayer, but I love Paul Bostaff way fucking more. You know, like it's I can get an argument with anybody about it.
I grew up watching Howdy.
Oh yeah, Howdy, yeah.
You know,
Howdy,
but I stood behind him, dude. I'm a little 13-year-old kid standing behind him watching.
Howdy's a great drummer. I mean, he played in Notch, right? Was that the band?
Yeah.
Yeah, Notch.
And Pagan Rage.
Pagan Rage. Oh, I fucking forgot about. I remember buying when I first moved back to Casper.
Fucking her hard in the back of my car.
Yeah, I remember I moved back to Casper. My buddy Jack was like, because I was talking about joining a band, starting a band. And he was like, go buy fucking Pagan Rage from Sonic Rainbow. And I fucking hated the record. But I can appreciate the fucking legacy that they still have here in Casper.
Right.
So, fucking Pagan Rage, dude.
Well, there was fucking 150 of us packed into that fucking hangar out at the airport.
Those shows were so fucking fun back in the day.
And it was just like fucking 10 fucking half gallons of CLC just being hammered.
Oh yeah, dude, I miss like the underground. Like I don't remember shows there. Like Kenny had that place called the Underground.
Right.
Man, when Internal Hate would play that, and this is before Blake was in it. This is fucking Bobby and Jack and Kelsey and fucking Dave and God, what's the guy's name? Dustin. Dustin was their original guitarist. When they would play the Underground, it would be like a fucking... Like a show should be an event, but this was like an event.
Yeah.
Like fucking everybody was there. And it was just wall to wall, just fucking...
I lived 2 blocks away from Washington Park when there was the Battle of the Bands back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody...
I remember that.
And and if I get myself in trouble now, I think... it's been past 7 years, so I'm good. But I was on the fucking band shell, dude, at like 8 years old, like peeing on cops and shit. Dude, it was,
allegedly.
It's past
my
the
favorite
statute of limitations.
Actually, I don't know if Wyoming has a statute of limitations.
Yeah.
So you were making that up. It's just a funny story.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
I just knew these people. I knew these people. I saw. But dude, that was one of the coolest things. I'll never forget that shit. My whole life, dude. It was all local bands and
dude, we always bring up the Underground at least once a month.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were talking earlier about you were saying like there's a lot of local bands now, but like right now it's doing pretty well. But I've always talked about it as like being like a roller coaster. Like there are times where it's just fucking awesome, and then there's not shit for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, because like people move or they get jobs that fuck up.
Or
their-
there's-
Or they just
Yeah.
break up and then they
Yeah.
start 5
Or
shitty
there's like
bands and then all the
a
shows
weird
suck.
downturn in our town is what it feels like more than anything, because like in high school, like was a big thing, dude. There's underground was kicking ass. I moved here after high school and there wasn't shit, and that was in 2002, dude. And there was like a break for God, like damn near
like, when
8 years, like 2010. Like,
Yeah, when I
took
had
off
my
a little
first
bit.
band, there was nothing going on. Like there was nowhere to play. There was nothing to do. You know,
Yep.
like there's been multiple attempts for people to start an actual venue, but the biggest issue has always been a liquor license because of fucking McMurray buying them all up and then fucking selling them off for $250,000 a pop and shit, and then not allowing more in. And now apparently they've got more that you can get now because of all the fucking bars that are popping up. But you know, it's always been an issue with how the scene will be. You know, like there'll be times where like we just don't have shows. You know, like, and we don't play Casper very often anymore because of that. Because it'll be so fucking up and down that we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go to Denver, we're gonna go to Portland, we're gonna go to Phoenix.
Yeah, even like
How
Cheyenne.
come we don't do like random, like, yeah, like they used to do at the Rot Shake? Why don't we just fucking find a place and throw random fucking parties? Like,
So part of it again is the liquor thing. So like some places they can't sell liquor, and then the place won't. So like there's a lady out at Sunset Bar and Grill, like she can sell liquor anywhere. She has a license to do that, so we hire her for a lot of things, and it'll just, but you won't get a cut of that.
Well, I
she
mean,
she
like,
just takes
old
it.
school.
So
Bring your
Well,
own
if
shit.
you can find
there's
a place
laws with
without
that
having
too.
like
So it kind of turns into a thing, you know. But a house party, you're totally cool.
Yeah.
You know. But like, what was it like? So we were doing the Beastwood Bash, and it was supposed to be annual. It was supposed to be every year, and then of course we didn't get to do the third year. We had some issues in the band with like figuring some things out, so we didn't get a chance to do it. And we wanted to like reformat things and with how we were doing the Beastwood Bash. But you know, to get a big thing of it was for people to be able to drink. So for us to get a license for people to be able to drink in this public area, dude, there's so many hoops for us to jump through.
So
it's
if we
just-
find somebody with private land, that's a different story, right?
Yeah. You can do whatever. I mean, if you're,
We know.
I know some people with lots of cool land.
it's just fun to, you know, like house parties are fun. You know, like that guy I was talking about who you just bring a can of food to play. That's always fun. I love playing smaller shows. Like right now, the fucking we played a show at Frosty's a couple years ago. That
was awesome.
That show was out of fucking.
It was
control.
way cool.
So-
There was like no space, and it
No,
was
I love when people talking about like shows that are selling out right now, and I'm like, yeah, but it holds like fucking 50 people.
Yeah.
Like talk about when you have a line of people that you're turning away from Frosty.
Yeah, when it's like a
That was
fire
awesome.
hazard.
I remember
yeah.
that. That was
Yeah, they were turning people away at the door. Like our buddies couldn't get in the fucking thing, and we had a blast at Frosty's and fucking
Stevie
the
pushed me
Bourgeois
in the pit
Pig.
there.
We just played there. We had a
Pushed me
fucking
into
great
the
show
pit
there.
At Frosty's.
So-
That's cool.
That
I'm
little tiny.
Yeah, because I remember a time, like you just could not go to a show here. You had to drive to Denver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing. Like, I mean, even now, like I used to book shows a long time ago and try to bring bigger bands here, but it was either fucking no one would show up, or the band wanted way too much money. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with a band called Horse the Band.
Yeah.
Yes.
They wanted to come through here.
I love horses.
They would have been, if I would have booked them, I would have been the first person to bring them here. I think Zen brought them here a couple years later, and Zen was actually not too thrilled with me that I didn't book them when they got in touch with me. They wanted $5,000, and I'm like 19 years old at the time. I'm like, are you gonna give me the $5,000? Like, why are you pissed at me? I don't have $5,000.
Yeah, dude.
You know. And I was like, and here's the thing in Casper, and this still happens today. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have an amazing show and a ton of people are gonna come out, or it's gonna be a fucking shit show and we're gonna play to 7 people. You know, it's just how it
Well,
goes.
I
Sometimes.
tell you what, fucking, we love fucking the band Repent, and we will support them motherfuckers all the time, just like Beast.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
Every once in a while, someone comes along like Jeremy, and they're able to talk and like get the word out. And they kind of, you know,
and
and
that
that's,
dude's been grinding.
and that's what
Dude,
sucks,
I
man.
love that.
Is
I
those
love
guys guys don't really stick around, or they end up like rubbing people the wrong way or something. And you know, there's been a handful of people like that. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about Jeremy, but like these, you know, the same type of person will pop up and has for my entire career in the Casper music scene. and they'll fucking do the same thing. Like, they get a buzz going, everything's good, and then either they disappear, they move, they get in trouble, they stop playing music, whatever it is.
They fuck someone over, and it's like word of mouth.
Oh, yeah, you know, and like, you know, I appreciate everything he's done, and, you know, he's definitely busting his ass for the Casper scene, but, you know, it's like, it sucks when it'll always go away, and then, like, the fucking clickiness, and we've been accused of it too, but, you know, like, because, here's why we get accused of it, is because, in my personal opinion, I think it's because we've been around so long that we just don't give a shit anymore. Like, if you're gonna fucking be like, well, like there'll be young bands that'll like talk shit for some reason. We're like, go, like, fuck yourself. Like, I don't give a shit. Yeah. And they'll go, well, Beastwood didn't put us on their show, but fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know, like, I don't give a shit about that anymore. And, you know, and like, so it starts beef all the time. So it's all, and like, especially when we were first starting, there was like this real big clickiness with like all the older bands. Like, we wouldn't get booked at this band, and this person said that they weren't going to have their band on this show if we were playing, because we were like getting all this attention at the time, and like they didn't want us to play over them. It was like this stupid shit,
haters,
like
shit.
It's
you know,
like Mean Girl shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like, I don't want to say any names, but there's other like jiu-jitsu places around town that act like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, I know. And it goes through all forms of things.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to say the name of the band, but let's just say a band that was very big here for a long time had an issue because someone wanted to book us to play over them because we were a bigger draw at the time. And they like threw a fit and got us thrown off the show because it was a bigger show, like a bigger band was coming through, got us thrown off the show because they weren't going to play with us. And that's just so fucking stupid. Like, here's the thing.
Little girl shit.
I'm pretty outspoken. Like, I have the nickname Negative Jeff for a reason. But, you know, I've kind of toned that down to where I'm not like running my mouth and like giving my opinion on everything like that. You know, like fuck this dude, fuck that guy, whatever. But, you know, I'll say it like if I'm talking to my buddy, but like fuck this dude, whatever. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna badmouth anybody anymore. Like, I'm over it. You know, I can still have my opinion. There are definitely people I don't like, but I'm not gonna fucking put it out in the public anymore. It's my opinion. It's whatever.
Dude,
And the thing is now, like, man, that shit's kind of started to pop up again. I've kind of seen it a little bit, and I've kept my mouth shut. You know, there's a couple times I want to post something, and be like, you motherfucker, you know. But it's just whatever. Like,
I gotta resist the urge to shoot my mouth off.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I finally hit the point to where I'm able to not do it. And, you know, that was a problem where people would come up to Blake and be like, man, you're cool, but Jeff's a fucking dickhead. I'm like, cool, I don't give a shit, you know, like, I still don't now, but, you know, at this point, it's like, now I'm just like, fucking whatever.
Getting older.
It gets exhausting.
Yeah, exactly.
With it, to me, too.
Yeah, I'm 35 now, you know, when I was fucking 25, I was like, what, you know?
Hey, listen, we're here to pass a word, and the Shivered said something that's really dope.
Yes.
They'll play your fucking house party.
Yeah,
which has some wheel spinning,
dude.
Which would be fucking dope.
It sucks because we never played with the Shivers until the show that we just did out at the park.
Well,
and we've never played like a real like not low key, but like a smaller venue where it's fucking fun. Those big open shows,
that'd be sick.
Like in bars and shit, I'd love to play with the Shivers.
Let's throw a house party with Beastwood and the Shivers.
Exactly.
How was the view? The question I have for you, the Summer Jam thing. How was the view sitting where you were at, looking at the mountain?
Dude,
the
thing
was
is,
it pretty dope?
Dude, it was such a cool place to have a show. But, you know, it's just like, man, the weekend that was picked, especially with an event going on in the same fucking parking lot, it was just not a good time to do. You know, but I would have liked to see some more people out there, but it was cool.
It was kind of trying to compete.
Yeah, and that's
it's the only weekend he could fit in, man. Like,
well, I
know, Lee. I talked to him about it too, but and it's you take what you can get. You know, you kind of figure it out. But yeah, fucking, I loved playing it. It was super fun. But man, I love just playing on the floor. You know, behind my guys, and then it's just a fucking just faces. Just
I would too.
Like when we played when we played Frosties, that was so fucking fun, and the Bourgeois Pig, that was a great fucking show. I love
that was a good one too, man.
So that was a fun one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool when you like have to move out of the bass player's way so you don't fucking get whacked.
Yeah, I love shows like that, and that's what I was saying. Like, I think that was the one. I mean, obviously we're not going to play with rappers and shit, but yeah, the Shivers was one band that we had like never played with. because they're a relatively new band, and we had never played with them, and the one chance we get to, it's not like an intimate fucking setting,
Oh yeah, it was like combined with.
Yeah, it was just a whole huge thing where everybody's playing whatever, and so
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'd love to play. We do so much better in like bars and places like that. Like, we played the Oriental Theater in Denver, which was fucking huge and it was fun. But it's like. It's so much better to just be fucking all right here.
Yeah, I mean, you might have liked the high dive more, huh?
Yeah. We're trying to work on the high dive. It's been kind of a pain in the ass to get in there. But,
again, one of my favorite shows of all time was here in Casper, strung out at fucking the venue.
Yeah, I was at that show. Yeah.
Do they ever do shit like that in the church?
Which one? What are you talking about?
That's in Denver.
The church?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bi-level fucking thing?
It's a fucking church.
I don't know anything about that.
It's a gay bar that used to be.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
I used to go to raves and shit there when I was younger.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that Casper doesn't have more venues.
They turned it into a gay bar?
Oh, see, I don't know. Yeah, my favorite venue in Denver was Rock Island. I don't know if you ever went there.
I
loved Rock Island.
I saw These Arms Are Snakes there.
Oh, shit, yeah. One of my favorite hardcore shows I went to was Terror, Unearth, Black Dahlia Murder, and Remembering Never were playing in in
Pete
Rock
Kowalski.
Island. Yeah. Which is, you have a very striking resemblance to that guy, Mean Pete. So, and they just came back too. They just played Furnace Fest. So.
Yeah, I saw that we're fucking nerding out right now, but yeah, I saw he did vocals with Shai Hulud on one.
Oh yeah, I saw them and Bishop in Albany, New York, in a very small club.
That's awesome.
And he did a song with them there too, so that was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
No one knows anything we're talking about right now.
Yeah. Just broing down about hardcore.
That's fucking badass. That's fucking badass.
Hi, Stevie.
Hey, I have a question. So we got to stick to the script. Something like that. The question of the week. Since Jeff is the guest, we better ask him first. What was your favorite or most memorable Halloween costume?
My most memorable? Oh, okay. I don't remember why we did this, but for some reason one year I went as a hobo.
No.
And I have no idea why.
Same.
Yes, there you go. See, so here's what we did, and we, I don't know if like maybe we couldn't find a costume or if like something fucked up. I can't. I'd have to ask my mom. But we took some of my dad's like just shitty like old white tennis shoes because if you're homeless sometimes you can't find shoes, you just take what you get. So I had these fucking huge tennis. I'm like fucking 8 or something. I have these huge fucking tennis shoes and like those old fucking like zebra pants. Those fucking, that's it. Yeah, okay. And I had those and just like an old flannel shirt. And then the fucking most genius thing that my mom came up with, I don't know how. Oh, I also had just like a regular like shitty hat, and we took a broomstick and put like a bandana on it, and kind of made it like the old thing they used to have. But the most genius thing, and I don't know how she came up with it, but she took honey and she put it on my face and put coffee grounds on my face so I could have like a stubble. And I have a picture of it somewhere. And I went like that to fucking school. I went out trick-or-treating like that. And my teacher loved it because I fucking smelled like coffee in the fucking classroom.
She's like, I'm awake now.
Yeah.
This is weird.
So that was the coolest one I think I had when I was a kid. So
what was yours?
Dude, like full disclosure, I love creepy stuff. I've never been like a huge Halloween dude, like dressing up and mostly because I have to work all the time on Halloween. But a few years ago, I went as Slash and I got like a feather boa and the stupid wig, and then I bought like a top hat, and I think it looked more like the King Diamond top hat than Slash, but like that was pretty cool. And then one year I tried to be Lemmy, and I looked like the Wish.com version of Lemmy.
That's what makes Halloween great.
Yeah, because I grew the stash, but I accidentally buzzed a chunk out of it, so I had to fill it in with my girlfriend's fucking eyebrow pencil. The Ace of Spades.
What was yours, Josh?
Oh, I don't know, man. Most memorable?
Or the one
What
that
is,
you can
like, the
remember
coolest
when you
one?
were a kid.
Name one you remember. How
You
about
gotta keep riding with these questions, my man.
Ninja Turtle.
which one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
the
two
best
and
thing
one.
When they
That's
had
2 and
all
1.
when they had all the Pizza Hut commercials and stuff going on.
Yep, that's the same time.
Yeah, me and both of my stepbrothers.
Who were you?
I was Michelangelo.
Me too. So we just nailed 2 and 1.
Okay.
And,
Yeah,
it was
probably
one-
same fucking
it was-
costume
It
too. I
was
bet.
one of my stepbrothers, and then
My cousin went
two
as
of my
Leonardo.
buddies from school, and one of my buddies skeeved
His
out.
name is Levi.
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Fuck yeah.
One of my
What's
buddies
yours,
skeeved
bud?
out.
Oh yeah, we talked about the hobo.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What
I-
else again?
yeah,
Saw
we
my mom,
started
right?
with-
She came up with
Shit.
this idea.
Like I only have ADD for a minute. Don't worry about it.
Rachel said Pierre the artist. Pierre the artist.
Oh, like, yeah, okay.
She put a picture on the.
Like on the Mr. Sketch
yeah,
Mark.
I remember seeing
Okay.
that. Yeah, that was cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Megan Loftus says a bunny in first grade.
Oh,
It
that
was
shit's
cold
funny.
and windy, and her mom found a cozy blanket, sleeper, sparkly bunny ears that were Playboy style.
Oh, nice.
That's hilarious.
Dude, you know what I used to fucking hate is
I'm
when,
not gonna read all of it.
when you had to go trick or treating with the fucking coat on. Like,
That
Oh,
always
yeah.
sucks.
dude, I
That
got
always
this sweet
sucks.
costume.
I
man.
know.
Just-
Oh, better just like go be warm and like sing Christmas carols instead.
Yeah, it's Wyoming. Yeah, you.
Fucking, I remember that shit in Lander, man, trudging through the fucking snow. Or it was like super nice out. Or it was like it would
That's
never.
when I
windy
was
there.
old enough to ride my bike and go
Yeah,
trick-or-treating
we rode
by
our
myself.
bikes, dude.
My shit was always
Yeah.
as basic as possible, like the sheet as a ghost,
yeah.
just so I could just get some shit done and get candy.
Yeah, yeah.
We rode our bikes and trick or treated. That was the best.
Yeah, just have vampire teeth. Ah, give me
Drop,
some
drop
candy.
your bike off at the corner, and
Yeah,
Vampire
go
teeth are
back,
the
and then
best.
go back up the other side and get back on your bike.
You
Right?
can't do shit like that these days. They'll
Yeah,
fucking
your
jack
bike
your
would get
and
so-
fucking go on.
Like Devo and shit. That's my bike.
My grandmama gave me that pillowcase full of candy. Someone's
Somebody in
brain
a Devo
doorbell.
costume stealing your bike, dude. That'd be
Hell
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Someone catches
Yeah,
you
you
on
could
their
like
brain
set up a
doorbell.
whole scene on the street.
That's what we need to do.
You do it
We'll
on
dress up as
every
Devo
block.
and steal bikes.
Yeah.
No, it's just a costume.
Ranger Bobby said his birthday suit.
Oh yeah, I see what you did there, Bobby. You're...
I got a package coming to you, buddy.
Whoa.
No, it is pretty dope.
Did you use some of that like?
I'm gonna
ball
surprise.
powder?
Nah, I got it. We'll talk.
You're more of a cornstarch guy.
It's
eh?
one
Not
of
no
them
type
poster
shit
tubes.
like that, but Annette Fredrickson said cheeseburger. Don't ask. ... Cry. Laugh emoji.
What the fuck does that mean?
She was a little kid, and I think she was made to be a cheeseburger. Like she was little.
She's like, I said hold the fucking ketchup. She's
Yeah.
all pissed about it.
If this paint
Like-
comes off the lettuce, you're fucking
like a
grounded.
little kid. I'm not eating it. I'm not. We're not
Yeah.
gonna touch the onions.
God damn it, Annette, you're being a hamburger for Halloween, and that's final.
Yeah. Or you can go to your room.
Yeah.
You don't get.
Or
no-
you could be a net.
Yeah. You're gonna be a burger or a net.
I would have made her be a net
Oh, fuck.
more than once.
Like every year.
How long have we been going? Does anybody comment?
Way over. An
Does
hour.
anybody have a question?
Yeah, everybody's
Any kind of
comment.
There's
question?
some really cool shit.
All right, cool.
Real quick,
Whoa.
Travis Oliver said, let's do a Beastwood Shivers show and Camp 3-Wheel Bicycle. I think
Yeah.
that's probably
That
the
would
best
be
idea
gangsters.
I've ever
I
heard
think
on the
so.
show, by the way.
We
Should
just
kick
talking
the
about
let's kick the
Do the
wheels on that shit.
mathematics.
We'll do that off the air.
We'll go
But
on
that's
like
the thing we should
trips
do.
and stuff.
That's what you do. 3-Wheel Bicycle presents Beastwood and the Shivers.
Yeah,
Right.
we've talked about it a little bit, but we're
Yeah,
no
we can have
experts.
some little smokies out. and
We're no
shit.
experts.
We got a place. We got a place.
You're a place.
where we could actually do a camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking deal.
So
Yeah,
that is a great. So
It
for
is.
all y'all listening, still thank you very much.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
thank you guys.
chew on that idea for a minute.
Yeah.
What would you guys want to do if we had like camp 3-wheel bicycle that's legal?
Would you like to ride Power Wheels down the
That was
hill?
another. That was
You want
another
no
question. I was
four-wheeler?
gonna fucking. That was another question I was gonna ask on our fucking page. How many people would rock a 3-wheel bicycle fucking hoodie?
I would.
Yeah,
If you
dude.
want somebody is
So,
fucking
obviously.
Dude, hoodies sell like
I know.
they go fucking
Yeah.
like, dude, we sold out of hoodies before we could even fucking post them like publicly. Like they were fucking gone.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we need to make more.
Dude, what about
man.
3-wheel
Yeah,
bicycle
it's-
onesie?
We can't.
A snuggie.
I
I
bought
love
this
that. Just
other
Yeah.
sweater, and it's real nice, and it's all like the
The soothing
sheds
voice of
water and
Stevie
everything,
and
but it
Jake
don't have
Becker.
pockets, and it don't
Like
have
a little
3-wheel bicycle.
and it
hoodie.
fucks with me so bad.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we're gonna do some champion hoodies next. Just some real heavy.
Hoodies are the shit.
So
If you don't got your fucking pouch, I'm at a loss without my hoodie.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
boys and
What do you
girls.
guys
We,
think?
we've
You gotta
been
know
going
my
for a
clothes.
hot minute.
What do you guys? We ain't get. All right. Yeah. Well.
What do you? If
So
we
what?
got more, we
Close.
go. We can go.
Yeah. We should close this motherfucker out.
Oh,
We should
yeah?
close this motherfucker out.
You better fucking shout out to everybody.
We always do.
Little
We
House-
love
yeah.
everybody.
Shout out to
Little Shop
Little Shop
Burgers.
Burgers.
Little Shop Burgers, Mobile Onsite Oil, Trailer Park Bakers, Sunday Brunch with Bob and Ray, The Shivers, Beastwood. What?
Another wonderful fucking Friday night, huh?
Yeah,
Shout out
cheers,
to
everybody.
Friday.
Thanks, Casper. We love you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Casper. Shout out to everybody that fucking watched.
Appreciate you guys watching.
Like, share with all your friends. Blow this shit up.
Sharing is caring.
Donut shop.